All right, here we go. Good evening, one and all. I hope everybody has had a great Thursday. Um, Hopefully, everybody is doing well. I'm TV Antenna. Welcome, one and all, to TV Land. I hope everybody is having a great day. Hopefully, everybody is staying safe and staying healthy. Of course, in my part of the world, we have a tropical system impending. Not a tropical system impending, a winter storm impending. We have actually just been upgraded to a winter storm warning earlier today, and we're expecting a combination of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. There are indications that we're going to start off as snow initially, and then we're going to revert over to a period of sleet and a period of freezing rain. Now, thankfully, um, and then of course, we might get a period of plain rain too, just the cold rain. But temperatures are going to be in the 40s Saturday and Sunday, so whatever we get is going to melt. So fingers crossed. Um, Fingers crossed I will have a normal Sunday, but we shall see. Of course, people are nuts on the roadways, and they don't give a rat's tail if there's ice on the roads. They're just going to fly by without a care in this life, which is stupid, but oh well. Um, but anyway, I will tell you that I will be able to stream next week. It was kind of up in the air, but I will go ahead and let you know I will be streaming next week. But next week I am going to stream the Super Nintendo Jack Nicklaus game, the Sega Genesis Jack Nicklaus game, and then of course Signature Edition, which is still yet to be a Twitch category, even though it is a distinct game. So I don't understand why it doesn't have its own category, but okay. Um, that Signature Edition is a fantastic game. I might actually break down and get that compilation on eBay. I saw when I was researching this game on Google um, and on the wiki pages, um, there was a compilation released in 1995 called Jack Nicklaus The Tour Collection, which has a whole smorgasbord of golf courses that have been computerized. So I might actually break down and get it, and possibly get it vetted on my emulator. So that will be pretty cool to get into, but it's its own game, so I don't understand why it's not its own category on Twitch. It might be the case where I'll have to consult Twitch, or somebody with some influence is going to have to consult Twitch and wondering what's going on. But I will be playing both the Sega Genesis version, which is called Power Challenge Golf. It's kind of scaled down, but it's really, really good. I actually was able to get the actual console via DK Oldies. And it is just incredibly well thought out and well composed. And of course, I'll be playing the PC version as well. So we will be having a lot of fun with that for sure. Of course, the real cool thing about it is that the courses here on Signature Edition allegedly can be vetted over to Jack Nicklaus 4. I found a ISO file of 4 that had a couple of those courses vetted. Like 2 of them. But Jack Nicklaus 4 is just incredible. But yeah, it came with a handful of courses. And I've added different course discs and, courses from previous versions. But this particular game came with 5 courses. Jack Nicklaus 4, that is. Muirfield Village. Collinton River. Country Club of the South. In Cabo de Sol. And Winding Springs. Of course, what was brought to Jack Nicklaus 4 from previous versions was Sherwood Country Club in English, English Turn. I'm seeing one marked Desert on this particular disc. Is that Cochise? Because, Cochise was in one of the older versions of Jack 2. So that is interesting to say the least. Mm. But of course, some people put up their own golf courses. Um, so there was that as well. Oh no, it's Desert Lakes. But English Turn and Sherwood Country Club was definitely Jack's. I had forgotten a couple of these other ones which thrown in there. And Bayou Trace. That was interesting to say the least. Hyperion. Oh, somebody else made that and I guess immortalized it with this disc. Interesting. But you can tell I tried to get as much Jack history in here as I could. But we're going to be playing Golden Bear Challenge. I tried to get as much from earlier versions as possible over here so that we could all enjoy it. But we're going to be playing this game tonight and tomorrow night. We're also going to be playing this again next Friday night. Wondering, the more I think about it, because believe it or not, there was actually a DVD version of this, of Jack Nicklaus 4, which was, when I saw that, I was, not gonna lie, a little bit taken aback. I was like, interesting. Yeah, the DVD version also features 4 golf courses as well as 6 others that were made with the course designer. Game offers 3 types of weather and 5 types of wind. Okay. So I might have gotten the DVD version and didn't even realize it. Yeah, it looks like I did. It looks like I did and didn't even realize it. Question is, where in the wide world of sports is the ABC Sports video? Interesting. I had no idea I got the DVD version. And somebody saved it up. And yet, nobody even thought to get nobody even thought to get the tour collection digitalized. I would have loved the tour collection, but so far I got the closest thing to it. I've got um, signature edition with course discs, so I got something. But I tried to get as much of those vetted all the way over to Golden Bear Challenge as I could, because Jack has some really good courses here. But that's my plan for next week. We're going to be playing the Super Nintendo version, the Genesis version, Signature Edition, and Golden Bear Challenge. We're not going to showcase 4 or 5 this go around. 5 was super duper tough to play, but 4 was pretty good. Again, I had no idea, like no earthly idea I was playing the DVD version. All this time I had no idea. But I will let you know a couple of plans that I just thought of today. I haven't done this since July of 2023, when I was just getting things rolling with streaming on Twitch. I would really like for you to showcase for you guys the course designer on Signature Edition. I would actually like to showcase that to y'all. Believe it or not, on the day of Jack's birthday. Of course, a lot of people know Jack for his illustrious career as a golfer, but what some people still don't understand about Jack is that Jack is a course designer. Under his course designing company, Nicklaus Designs, he has built and constructed over 400 courses with the help of architects, family, and various other things. So I want to kind of showcase that to you, the Signature Edition, and then we're going to have a whole lot of fun with the season I set up back in July that I'm going to play all the way through, or as much through it as I can, in January. So I hate that I was a little distracted. I just had no earthly idea I had no earthly idea I had the digital version of the Jack Nicklaus for DVD. That's just nuts. I was like oblivious to it. But if nobody digitalizes the tour collection, I might actually get it and take matters into my own hands. From what I'm seeing on eBay, there are some people that have actually kept this particular game in very stellar shape. And if that's the case, I might actually get it. I wonder if I I wonder if just for craps and giggles I can wish list it somewhere. I know I can wish list Amazon stuff. I wish I could wish list it um, on other sites like eBay and stuff like that. This is incredible. Somebody was able to keep that in good shape. But yeah, if nobody digitalizes that, I might actually break down and get it. Because I do want to showcase a lot of Jack Nicklaus this year. I know I've planned other games and went ahead and get the schedule out for really this year in general, but I might actually go back and tinker with it because I do want to stream a lot of Jack Nicklaus this year on account of so much having been going on this last year, some that I wasn't aware of until I saw videos and posts. Of course, some of you may remember my heartfelt message last summer when I talked about um, why I felt it was kind of a God thing that I was streaming Jack Nicklaus games during their anniversary month. With so much going on, like the 20th anniversary of their children's foundation, 50 years of Muirfield Village being a golf course, um, for the 50th Memorial Tournament in May, Jack's wife being honored, Barbara Nicklaus being honored. Of course, I found out next month is Barbara's birthday, so I'll be streaming some Jack Nicklaus games next month on account of that. Of course, they'll be celebrating 65 years of marriage in July. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but they are actually great grandparents. Of course, I knew there were grandparents. They do have grandchildren, and a couple of them are playing golf, actually. And some of them are hoping to follow into Jack's footsteps. So that's pretty interesting. And then I found out on Jack's Instagram that he's a great grandfather. So, with all of that, I just felt like um, last summer, it was kind of a God thing that was kind of a God thing that, you know, I was doing Jack Nicklaus games on account of the fact that um, so much so much awesome stuff has been happening um, in Jack's life, which I think is absolutely incredible. So, gratitude. People forget, um, and they lose sight of how thankful they are. But, seeing Jack going at it just helped me to realize that there's still a lot to be thankful for. So there you go. That's pretty cool. I had the the digitalized version of the DVD version of Jack Nicklaus 4 and was practically oblivious to it. That is so cool. I know one of the main concerns was that uh one of the main concerns is that it didn't take advantage of the 4 GB of hard drive space that Jack Nicklaus 4 had, which is very interesting. Maybe they took some stuff out before they digitalized it. I don't know. But that is so cool. But anyway, I think I meddled long enough. I always meddle too long. I think I was able to tamper with things a little bit, and I think I can get a screen like this and get away with it. I had the 800 by 600 look, but now I've gotten the 1280 by, I think it was 1280 by 800. No, 1280 by 720. And found out I could do that and get away with it. Pretty cool, huh? I can put all kinds of shortcuts here now. And I may do that. I don't know. But here we go. But yeah, I was looking at this with interest right here. I was like, did I get the good stuff and not even realize it? But anyway.
Hello, I'm Jack Nicklaus. Welcome to Golden Bear Challenge.
But here we are. Jack Nicklaus 6 Golden Bear Challenge. So who's ready to have some fun? But yeah, you can either play or you can design a golf course. And I've already designed 2 in this game, but I've only designed 1 on Signature Edition. So I'm going to design another one. But here we are. And I tell you guys what, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and then I'll come right back. So give me a moment. All right, I'm back. I am back. There we go. But yeah, I vetted them from 4 on to 5 on to 6. But you can actually vet these with the right programming all the way from Signature Edition. Still haven't figured that thing out yet. But I was able to get these courses from 4 to 5 to this. Pretty cool, huh? But they actually kept a couple of Jack's courses on the DVD version. So it's very interesting to say the least. I'm sorry, I will forever be distracted by this. Interesting. Wow. I might still get the DVD-ROM, I don't know. It's the collector in me. I just think it's pretty stinking cool. Alright. But this is Coach Eyes at Desert Mountain. This is in Arizona. We played this in the black and white Jack Nicklaus golf. This was in, I want to say, the PC version of PC and Mac version of Greatest 18 Holes. And then they were able to get it on the black and white version that was released for the Game Boy in conjunction with Trade West and Accolade. But Jack Nicklaus 6 was released by a company we all know and love called Activision. Activision being notorious for its for the Spider-Man games. So very interesting turn of events, to say the least. But Coach Eyes at Desert Mountain is in Arizona, in Scottsdale, Arizona. Of course, when people think of Scottsdale, they think of the Tournament Players Club golf course at Scottsdale. But Jack Nicklaus has a course at Scottsdale. Small world. But don't forget, you can edit golfers. You can set your skill. And this is how I have the skill set up. Pretty cool. Of course, you can pick whatever clubs you want. So again, skill, clubs, skill. But anyway, but these are the deals you have here. But there you go. Until I started playing this game growing up, I had no idea these types of games existed. Like, I had no idea what Bingo Bango Bongo was, or Stableford. I knew what a tournament was, what a season was, and then I know what stroke play, match play, and skins is, but I had no idea these other types of games existed. I mean, it was just 80, 20, 0. I'm a little OCD, so please forgive me. I just want to make sure everything looks right. But that's Jack Nicklaus. You can actually play as Jack Nicklaus in this game, and you can actually edit him. And that was one thing I actually really liked about this game. The fact that you could play as Jack and edit Jack to your liking. You can't even do it on the Tiger Woods games that have him on there. Now, on some of the Tiger Woods games, you could play as Jack, but you couldn't edit him. The ball is in the desert rough. The ball's in the rough, but that's okay since up and down equals birdie. This was actually my most played game in 2024, as you saw on my Twitch recap. And that was for birdie. So we can do 2 putts for a par. Let's go. Still can't believe I broke 60 on the black and white version. I was like stunned. Almost had to pinch myself. Mm. I can hear him already. A side hill lie out of the rough. I don't envy this shot. The reason why I'm not taking mulligans is I want to show you as many of these American courses as possible. I showed you 2 last week, Muirfield and Shoal Creek. This is one. There's one in Hawaii. There's one in, I think Sherwood is in California. So Muirfield's in Ohio. Shoal Creek is in Alabama. This one's in Arizona. There's Sherwood Country Club in Southern California. And of course, I gotten some from 4 and 5 over here. They're actually easier to play here than on 4 and 5. I'm like downright stunned at how well it plays here. But it's in the rough now. There's always so much to look at. Safely onto the green. So now we'll be putting for birdie. Wow, that was a good putt. And these lag putts are exactly what we need in these tournaments. Well, that was a par 5 hole, so it was 2 putts for a birdie. Yep. And this is the hole where you have to figure out which green to aim for. I'm sorry if I'm constantly distracted. Unfortunately, that's how I am sometimes. But that was a very good tee shot. Good golly Moses. Ooh, that was a good lag. I have to make sure I'm thinking through this. I was gonna initially I wanted to do a 1 iron, but I'm like, that probably won't take me far enough. Bottom line is I am on the green. Ooh. Oh, I counted for it too much. I mean, even there we go. I didn't need to hit it too hard. Oh, gave it too much run. Probably should have let it hit the rough. He said par putts at that length sent Gary to the commentator booth. Still didn't hit it hard enough. Wow. I don't know if I'm gonna go in the rocking road. Do do do. I don't know. I really don't know. When I don't know if I'm gonna go in the blues. Do do do. And she's spinning on the beat. Then I figured tomorrow night I can show you some of his international courses.
Time to get high.
Oh, hey, Corey, what's up? I don't know if I have any more in the refrigerator. Um, I can go take a look real quick. I had forgotten you had followed me here. It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. I hope your stream's going well. Did you just finish?
Here we go.
Or
Big
what?
matchup.
Jimmy J versus Beat Rice. Apparently
Yeah.
he wrote his about Octavia.
Want to play community games? You can play it with this guy, Corey C. I actually bought his candle for
Baloney. Yes, indeed.
as a Christmas gift for my brother's girlfriend. She
Yeah.
absolutely loves
As long
it.
as you're just slamming Octavia randomly.
So, Corey, my brother's girlfriend, loves your candle. I'm sure it is. But yeah, cheers to you, Corey. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget, whenever you support Corey and his pet. Also, Corey has released a book on Amazon, so if you ever want to get a book, Corey does have a book that will get the wheels of your brain spinning, so be sure to get that as well. But it's good to see you. I know you don't come to my streams often, but I'm streaming a Jack Nicklaus game as we celebrate Jack's birthday. He is going to be, we just crossed over into Friday in my time zone, so in 11 days, he will be 85. So it's like a proverbial countdown stream, basically. Oh, me. And he's still going strong, too. I mean, he and his wife are both still alive and still kicking. He's a great-grandfather. He actually has great-grandchildren. Of course, he has pictures of the great-grandchildren on his Instagram. So if you don't follow him, you ought to follow him on Instagram. Take a good look at the grandbabies and the great-grandbabies. But yeah, he's still going at it. And this is one of his golf courses. This is Coach Isaac Desert Mountain in Scottsdale, Arizona. So he's built some golf courses in the Rockies. Well, this is the desert, but he does have a golf course, has some golf courses in the Rockies. Oh, it's actually a really good tee shot. But it's absolutely great to see you. That reminds me, I better make sure well, somebody already made sure. Look at chat being proactive. Somebody already. There's some streamers. Chat does a very good job taking care of. It is Coach Has at Desert Mountain in Arizona. Let's see. That's in Mexico. This is called Collinton River Plantation. This is actually in Hilton Head, South Carolina, which is actually not too far from where my mom and my brother live. My mom, my brother, and my brother's girlfriend live. So there you go. fact, last year I rated into too slow, and I told them about me streaming Jack Nicklaus games because I was celebrating Jack's birthday. He was like, I didn't know he was still alive. Just like that, people forget with public figures, if public figures die, they make, you know, they make national news. But Jack's still alive and Jack's still kicking. Hard to believe he will be 85 in a week and a half. Whoa. That's a really bad miss hit. Surprise to see him here on stream. And also, another thing to note, it's actually a good thing. We can actually play his golf courses via these computer games, because in real life, I know because I Googled this, in real life, all of his golf courses are private. You actually have to be a member to play at his courses. I crap you not. Don is lurking in my chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, snap. That's a really bad miss hit. Yeet. Yeet. Yep. We'll be able to save par, don't worry. Well, save birdie. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Here we go. Do-do-do-do. And he's got an eagle. There you go. Hmm. Didn't aim far enough right. Three is a good score on this hole. I personally love short par threes. Should be able to finish before that countdown elapses. I've got an ad break starting in 2.5 minutes. So I should be able to get done. This is the last hole. And there you go. And that's Colleton River. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we shall return in a moment. Don't go away. You know the drill here at TV Land. Take care of yourself, run to the bathroom, get you a beverage, and I'll be right here. Alright, welcome back to TV Land. I'm TV Antenna. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully, everybody is enjoying themselves out there. So we played Coach Isaac Desert Mountain in Arizona. Collinton River is in Hilton Head, South Carolina. And now we're going to play Country Club of the South. This is in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is actually a suburban area of Atlanta. So this is not too far from what we young people call the ATL. I was able to save par from a tee shot in the water a couple of times yesterday. Made it look easy, even though it was difficult, not gonna lie. I did too good a job accounting for the fact that it was going to run once it got on the green real good. Well, in red numbers. Well, I was going to try to draw it. What in the world? So we're gonna have some of this again, huh? There you go. Oh. So we're not going to put anything in. We're going to pitch stuff in. Okay, then. I was about to say, if that thing dropped in again, I would love for my putting skills to be, like, fine-tuned. I'm glad my short game is going well. I'm glad my pitching and my chipping game is working really well. But I would really like to have some really good putting skills by next week. This is the Country Club of the South. Wait, wasn't Country Club of the South in an earlier Jack game? Now that I think about it. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Okay. Castle Pines, Desert Mountain. Okay, Castle Pines was the one in Colorado. That's the one he had up at the Rockies. Okay, I thought for a moment there, uh, I thought for a moment there Country Club of the South was on an earlier Jack game, but I was wrong. Because I saw the 10th hole and I was like, wait, didn't that remind me of a course I played yesterday? There was just something fishy about it. Okay, that was a jump scare. Not gonna lie. That was a good lag. Oh, what's up with the game? I hope it doesn't hit that branch. Game's getting kind of thumpy at times. Trying to account for the wind and the downhill line. I don't think I'll be able to squeeze in 2 courses. I am going to take a risk here. I wish I could get the timing memorized in my head, but still can't. Oops, I did it again. Mm. There you go. There you go. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically 3, 2, 3. So I tell you what, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do a commercial, and when we come back, we'll play the Hawaii course. So don't go away. TV Antenna, we'll be right back after a few words from our proverbial sponsors. So stay tuned. Hopefully everybody is doing well. It's great to see y'all. Welcome back to TV Land. We got 3 golf courses that are from Murica. But I tell you what, since we are going to showcase Sherwood Country Club via Power Challenge and Signature Edition next week, I think we will save Sherwood Country Club for next week. Let's do Halala Lolly. So technically, I will show you at least one more golf course that's in America, if not 2. And then I'll show you the international golf courses tomorrow. It's just that my energy is winding down, or beginning to wind down, so I don't know if I want to show you both of them or just one of them. It is in lava. Although 351's quite a stretch there. But it's actually hard and rocky, because it's cool. So that's why it was able to bounce and go far. Interesting, right? Natural. Hey, how you doing, Barbie? Good to see you.
Three, two, one. Oh my god. I did it! It's
Oh, wow, really? Wow. But yeah, go follow Barbie and her husband's streams too. I think they refer to him as Cobra, don't they? Doesn't he? But yeah, Barbie and her husband both stream. So be sure to, yep, there you go. I'll be sure to shout them out when the thingamabob cools down. I've been meaning to check on you because I've been seeing it circulate all over the news today. Um, yeah, I've been hearing it's been a whole mess over there. I'm seeing videos and it is just, it's hard to look at. What California could use is some very serious rain right now. And in general, the weather has been wild there. These last few months, the weather has just been absolutely wild. All right, let's get some software up, and I can get you updated on it. But yeah, the weather has been just wild over there. So of course, you know, the weather will affect that situation for sure. So you do have to make absolutely sure. Um, so you do have to play your cards right. And you have to hope for rain, really. That's the big thing to hope for in a situation like that, because oftentimes water can help mitigate the fire situation, but California has been in and out of droughts, so you know you can't always make a whole lot of guarantees. But here's the beautiful state of California, portions of it that are going up in flames. And the biggest thing to hope for in a situation like this is rain. Wind gusts of up to 80 miles per hour. Yeah, that's just going to add insult to injury. Because oftentimes what it takes for a fire to spread is not just windy weather, but low humidity and high temperatures. So gusty winds, low humidity, high temperatures, that's just going to add insult to injury there. So, and the thing to look for is rain chances. Because what needs to happen for the fires to be mitigated is for the air to be more moist and for it to rain. Because if the air gets more moist and it rains, that can help mitigate the situation. And I've turned on and off the rainfall outlooks and the convective outlooks from the Storm Prediction Center, and I'm seeing absolutely nothing on either end of it. So that is not a good omen for that situation. Unfortunately. Because again, what you look for is for moisture to increase and subsequently some rain. And I'm not seeing anything come up when I turn on certain overlays. So that is a horrible, horrible omen. Now, here's another horrible omen. I just turned on watches, warnings, advisories. I may have to refresh it to get it all. But these counties shaded in orange are high wind warnings. And that is going to exacerbate things. That is going to exacerbate things big time. The other thing that you see there, those areas shaded in pink, that is a red flag warning from the National Weather Service. And because of that, that's going to add insult to injury as well. So between the gusty winds, the low relative humidity, which means the air is like bone dry, like you could probably feel it. You could probably feel it when you go outside. So between the gusty winds and the low humidity, that's just going to add insult to injury. Those fires are just going to keep moving. Like, no stoplights to stop it. So, right now things are looking very, very grim in terms of that. So we can only hope and pray that the firemen have the tools needed to mitigate the situation, because right now things are looking very, very grim. Because there's like absolutely no rain in sight, no storms in sight. Of course you don't want any lightning, because lightning can start fires and that adds insult to injury. But let's look at the drought monitor. And the Los Angeles, Anaheim area, all the way down to San Diego, is under a severe drought with a moderate drought surrounding it. That is also That's also going to cause problems concerning this recent situation. You can see Las Vegas down to Arizona under an extreme drought. So that's a horrible omen as well. So the fact that they're under drought conditions, that's only going to make things worse. And they updated this yesterday morning. Well, it's officially Friday in my part of the world. I know it's still Thursday there technically. But they update this every Thursday morning. They collect all the information Tuesday morning and update everything Thursday morning. And with California not being in a storm prediction center outlook or a weather prediction center excessive rainfall outlook, that's just only going to worsen the situation. And the LA area, Los Angeles, Pacific Palisades, Anaheim, all the way down to San Diego, Long Beach, they're already under a severe drought. And what they really need is a storm system that's going to bring them a couple of inches of rain. That's what they really need. And it looks like they're not going to get it in the immediate future. Here's the 8 to 14 day temperature forecast. The only real saving grace you have here is temperatures are going to be near to below average. Oftentimes what can add insult to injury are high temperatures when it comes to situations like that's why California gets this all the time during the summertime. You can't even go a summer without a wildfire in California and real estate getting singed. Because high temperatures in California often contribute to this. So that's why you never hope for high temperatures in California. It's an unfortunate reality. Southern Nevada, Arizona, California often get temperatures in the 90s and the 100s, and that can cause fires, wildfires. So that's why you can't even go a summer in California without hearing of a wildfire. Cause high temperatures, low humidity, dry air, and then now in this situation, gusty winds. That's just gonna that just sets the stage for wildfires. So this right here, where temperatures are near to below average, currently that's the only saving grace you have. If this was July and temperatures are in the 100s, Southern California would be far more screwed than it already is. And here's the 8 to 14 day precipitation forecast. And this is a huge, huge concern in a situation like this. You can see that things between now and the end of January are going to trend drier than average. That's going to worsen things as well. Because it's going to be drier than average. It's only going to make the situation more stressful for these firemen. Because what you would need to help mitigate the fire situation, again, moisture, rain. It doesn't look like California is going to get a lot of it in the next 2 weeks. And that's just going to worsen things. So, kind of just keep an eye on the situation. And if you two have to, turn tail and run, I wouldn't blame you to the slightest. Just keep me posted on how you're doing. I did rejoin Discord. I had it slated for deletion, but some people wanted me back, so I came back on Discord. So you're more than welcome to message me on Discord and keep me in the loop. I know Jennifer Sannett, known on Twitch as Insanity. She has made the decision to evacuate, which I think is a good call. But yeah, conditions are currently looking like things are going to get worse. Again, the only saving grace is that temperatures are near to below average, or forecasted to be near to below average. But with things trending drier than average, California already in a drought, and not a lot of rain in the forecast, that's just gonna exacerbate things. But yeah, with the high wind warning, wind's gonna be gusting big time. I don't even know how long your power is gonna stick around, honestly. Those winds of that magnitude can sometimes affect infrastructure, knock down trees and power lines, and can cause infrastructure issues. So I'm definitely sending thoughts, positive vibes, and what have you, and prayers your way. So keep me posted. And of course, you're also under a red flag warning. Depending on where you're at. So in the immediate future, it looks like things are going to get worse. So definitely keep me posted. Let me know how you're doing. And let me know what decisions you and Cobra make in proportion to this. Because right now, things are looking very, pessimistic at the moment. With California not forecast to get any rain. Of course, the air is dry, and of course, the winds are gusty. So that's only going to make things worse. What we really need is for the winds to calm down, the air to be more moist, and for there to be rain. And right now it looks like you're not getting that. So we'll just see if you and Cobra need to turn tail and run. Cause right now the news is just not good. And we made a birdie. Yep. Go for a 2-putt birdie. Don't get greedy. Put a 2-putt. Like that. Computer is trying to do weird stuff on me. Here we go. Let me go ahead and get that guy shouted out for you. Doing that thing again. Looks a lot like it. Back in the lava. And the volcano stuff. Jack Nicklaus gonna be singing that Jimmy Buffett song. I don't know where am I gonna go when the volcano blows. Around she's spinning underneath. I don't know where I'm gonna go when I'm okay in the blues. Do do do. I don't know where I don't know. Do 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 do. I don't know where am I gonna go in the blues. Do do do. No, well I don't know. Well I don't know where am I gonna go when I'm okay in the blues. Do do do. Okay, we got another hold shot. Yeet. I don't know where I'm gonna go okay in the blues. Do do do. I don't know. Well I don't know. Well I don't know where am I gonna go. And the volcano blows, do do do. Round she's spinning, up and down. Wow, 19 under par. I think I'm gonna call it here. Think I know who I want to raid into. He's at the BRB screen though. So this ought to be good. But anyway, it's been a hot minute since we raided into this person. Like a very hot minute. Actually, I remember the last time I raided into him. It was in October. No, not October. It's been much longer than that. But it was either, it was in the spring, I know that for sure. I was playing the Tick, and when I raided into A-Ray MD, and he found out I was playing the Tick, he went absolutely crazy. His fandom for the Tick came forth as pure gold. It was just so funny to me. He was like, "The Tick? You mean that blue guy over there?" And Arthur, the sidekick. Spoon. But A-Ray MD is on the phone. So that's why he is on BRB. But yeah, that was the last time I raided into A-Ray MD. And that was... I still have the clip saved. That was back in June. I did a late night with TV Antenna. And I did the Tick. And it was like, wait a minute, the Tick? But even though he's talking on the phone, I've not raided into him ever since Jesus was a baby. So we're going to send him some love. But this is A-Ray MD. Along with being a streamer, he's a medical dude. Has plenty of experience in the medical field. It looks like his dreams and his aspirations and his ambitions are going to come to pass. So I'm very, very happy for him. So we're going to send A-Ray MD some love and some appreciation for sure. He's playing Wuthering Waves by the looks of it. So be sure to send him some love, care, and appreciation. And I will see you tomorrow night when we play Jack Nicklaus 6 Golden Bear Challenge. And we are going to take on the international courses that Jack has built in other parts of the world. We've got one from Canada, one from Mexico, one from Spain, and others from various other parts of the world. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow night as we continue to love on Jack Nicklaus's work. So have a great evening. Know you're loved, valued, and appreciated. Remember, Jesus loves you. We here at TV Land do as well. So have a great evening, and thanks for your time.